No, Shalom. Writing shlokas today. Let me just check. What am I writing today? I finished. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna start from chapter 4, shloka 6. I'm gonna write that before I forget. Chapter 4, verse 6. Okay. I'm gonna start with writing 4 invocations. Yeah, that's it. Take some cannabis beforehand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write the Ganmanantara every time I write, and I'm also gonna write the Hindi version of the Manantara. There's 2 versions. One second. Meaning chokpa my own attire. There we go. So yeah, write the Manantara. Hare Krishna, Hare Balarama, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. Okay, 4 and the Hindi version for you. So every time I'll write the 2 variations. Oh, all Sanskrit have it kicked in. 그래 하다. 하크로하바 하두하유. Okay. 하크로하바 하두하유. Take some more cannabis. Gonna sip a little more gin and juice. I'm gonna write 4 invocations and then write 5 shlokas. Okay, yeah, invocation. Agana. Shri Aganaya Namaha. Shri Arjuna Karakine Namaha. 2 more. Shri Jagannataya Namaha. Ah. It's going so well. Not really. Okay. Sudarshana Chakra. So I want to make sure the order of writing is correct. Let me just practice here. Because, it's this. It's not that. So it has to be, but then again, Prago's up there. You know, this is like something I have to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out is whether this could, I think that's the right way, which means over here too then. That, and then this, and then that. But then should no, yeah, I think that's the correct way then. This, that, and then this. Yeah, okay. 자, 그러면 you take the path of the least resistance. Okay. Shri Sudarshana Chakra Ya Namaha. With that being said, you have to have a certain amount of the IQ to, yeah, to, you know, rely on the path of the least resistance. Anyway. Shri Sudarshana Chakra Ya Namaha. Okay, now shlokas. I believe chapter Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4. Cool. I don't have to switch anything. Chapter 4, shloka 6. Let me pull that up on my other screen. Cool. Wow, looks exciting. The shloka looks exciting. That's when you know you're not just religious, you're a religious nerd. Like, wow, that shloka looks exciting. Like, yeah, salt is tasty too, you know. Here we go. Adopi. Yeah. Imperfection. 사는 나비야 양ጥ마에 비양 양ጥ마 should be a little bigger circle. It's like my circles, I have the smallest circle in the Putana Shivaropi. And this pool, yes. Straighter. Putana Shivaropi. Misho. Yeah. I should have done that. And then this. Oh, come on, I can't make transition notes. Yeah. Sana. I'm very drunk now, yeah. Prakratim, prakratim, tim, prakratim, prakru, yeah. It's awful, and it's all kinds of problems. Okay. Suvamatishattvaya, suvamatishattvaya, suvam. Suvam. Tishwataya. T. Yeah, I can't make a straight line. Look at that. Samam pabang mya tamama yayang. Straight line, come on. Sama pa. Bang. Oh, come on, straight line, man. Myung. Yang. Come on. Spirit is willing, the fingers are weak. I'm just gonna write that. Sajopi Sadanabhya Yantama Bhutanami Shivaropi Sana Prakratim Sivama Tishutvaya Samampavamyatamama Yai. I gotta do it all over. I think I heard something. Sorry. I am not in the Himalayas. I wish I were. Here we go. Ajopim Sananabhya Yantama Bhutanami Shivaropi Sana Prakratim Sivama Tishutvaya Samampavamyatamama Yayang. Gotta do that again. I missed the sound. Ajopi Sananabhya Yantama Bhutanami Shivaropi Sana Prakratim Sivama Tishutvaya Samampavamyatamama Yayang. Close enough. Shloka 7, chapter 4. 4 more to go. The speed is gonna take up a few minutes. Writing speed. Yandang. Yadang. Okay. He. Taimasiam. Tatamanam. Nam. Okay. Surujamya Hama. I messed up. I'm. I jumped from one shloka to another shloka. Alright, what do I do? You know, I'm gonna do this right. So, forget what I just wrote. I'm gonna write that whole thing all over again. Because I made that mistake. And I will need more gin and juice. I mean, now it's no more gin and juice, gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. Looks like water. But it could F you up really bad. Gin and tonic medicine. Alright, from now I'm gonna use my mouse point to make sure I'm at the right place. For some reason, especially because I get distracted while I'm doing these things. I don't have any interruptions when I'm not doing this. But as soon as I start live streaming, every creature from the woodwork just comes out. I'm not kidding. Okay, here we go. And this is the last thing I'm gonna do for today. So I'm gonna just have fun, I guess. I don't know. What is fun? Imagine going to a planet with aliens and you ask them, oh, so what do you guys do for fun? And they answer back, what is fun? He. Okay, Taimasia, so I got that up to this right, and then after that was all downhill from here. Oh well, that sounds like life, doesn't it? It was fine up till here, and then it was all downhill from there. Taimasia, and then I jumped. Yeah, because they use the same. I got tricked. So I'm always gonna use my mouse pointer to, make sure I'm writing the right line because they use the same words for, different shlokas too. Glanil pavati. Glanil pavati. What a word. Glan. That's something you don't see every day in Sanskrit. Glan. Glanil. I mean, it's not rare, but yeah. A rare word will be dwa. Dwa. Dwa is a rare word. You gotta say like the French, dwa, 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 dwa. Okay. Paratan.
Get rewarded just for shopping with Simon Plus. That means when you get your gifts at Simon Mall, premium outlets, and on shopsimon.com this season, you can get
All right. So I'm making sure I'm moving my mouse pointer so I don't write a different line. Apyutathanama Taimasya. See, they use the same word Taimasya. That's where I got messed up. Apyutathanama Apyut Apyutat Apyutathanama Taimasyam.
You won't see the engineer that slams a Nissan Pathfinder 13,920 pounds, or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months, or the road heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, number one in
Taimasya.
quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. For J.D. Power's weekly 5 business reports, the award information is jdpower.com/awards award business 65 model competition.
World Cup ski racing returns. Don't miss Michaela Schifrin and the world's best in the Steeple Copper Mountain, November 30th, an Olympic qualifier on NBC and CNBC, November 29th.
So yeah, it's now whatever I wrote.
Holiday hustle is real. Traffic, the crowds, the never-ending to-do list.
And nowhere to park. Perfect.
That's why drivers use ParkWiz. They already save up to 50% when they book ahead. This holiday season, use promo code JINGLE10 in the ParkWiz app for
Surujamyahama.
reservation. Because during the holidays, every minute and every dollar counts. ParkWiz. Less circling, more celebrating. Download the ParkWiz app and use code JINGLE10 to save an extra 10% today. Offer valid December 31st. App reservation only. Limit 1 per user.
Remember who taught you your ABCs? Who showed you kindness and sharing? That
Oh, come on. I can't write, you know.
Sesame Workshop is still helping children
Surujamyahama.
smarter, stronger, and kinder. This holiday season, Sesame needs your support. Donate now at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.
Declaring what you're gonna write before you write must be an ancient method. Forget what I just said, I'm drunk. I'm carrying up. Yadang hi taimasya glanil pavati. Are you kidding me? I messed that up. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Alright, I'm gonna just add that. Sorry, it's no longer Sanskrit. That's my point. I messed it up. The magic is gone by like 90%. What should I do? Alright, I'll just leave it. Yadang, I don't need the magic from the. Yadang hi taimasya glanil pavati paratan apyutat. Yeah, you know what? At least let me write that word, so it's in my system. That's what I'll do. Come on. Go on, nil. And this is where I messed up. Pa, mati.
Vizio delivers breathtaking color and crystal clear picture quality that takes entertainment to the next level. Plus, with watch-free
Okay.
enjoy free live and on-demand TV.
So at least I have it on record. Yadang hi taimasya glanil pavati paratam apyutathanama taimasya tadatemanam. Did I mess that up too? Yeah, I messed up so many times. So let me write that too. I'm almost tempted to write the whole shloka again. It must be like an important shloka in a spiritual sense. Why? Because it's so hard to write it correctly. There must be some like spiritual negativity, surrounding the shloka. Maybe okay, you know what? So I'll write the entire shloka again. The whole session is gonna be 1 hour long. I didn't want this to be longer than 40 minutes. Trust me. No, it's gonna be really, really long. Okay. Shloka 7 again. There seems to be some sort of a spiritual blockage surrounding this particular shloka. And for some reason, I made numerous mistakes. Three major mistakes. Okay, here we go. So same thing. I'm just gonna, it'll be easy.
And saved hundreds of dollars.
And now we're close enough to see the sweat. And we could definitely get used to this.
Cannabis. Imagine if I did this without cannabis, I'd be like, F this shit, man. I'm gonna turn this off live stream right now. You know what? F you all and have a really bad night. Turn off, you know. So yeah, cannabis saves me from that. Here we go. A little nicotine to concentrate the cannabis. A lot of people know already. Cannabis is a vasodilator. Cannabis is a vasodilator. Nicotine, on the other hand, is a vasoconstrictor. If you're a yogi, you should know what that means. Here we go. Same shloka. I have to do it correctly. Otherwise, everything is meaningless. If you don't do things correctly, everything is meaningless. That's an overstatement.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days. You can drive a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer. Fun to drive new Ford, Civic, CR-V, or H-Truck. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days with a great favorite Honda together.
Right pen.
Contact your local Honda dealer today. From ticket drops and gas will be away day to fourth quarter blizzards, Coffee branded venue debit cards let you flex and steal time with every purchase.
Glanid.
To some of your favorite brands. Score 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more.
Oh, right, please.
Just full spirit in every tap. Get your Venmo debit card today. Learn more at venmo.com/coffee.
The reason why it's not writing is because the spiritual quality of Sanskrit itself. You need a 25-year-old pen. Or I will prefer a 200-year-old pen. Okay. One more line and I have to write 3 more after this. I have to. What do you have to? I don't know. Like, why do people play video games? Why? Ah, I fucked it up because I was talking. Sorry for the F-bomb. I am working to limit my F-bomb consciously. That's a start. Oh, come on, dude. Like, the spirit is willing, but the fingers are weak. I'm not joking. I'm only half joking. The spirit is willing, but my fingers are weak. It's easy to write in my head. When I do it in real life, this shit happens. And that's why I use cannabis. Cannabis, the answer for 90% of your problems. If you know, you say, oh, that doesn't work. All right, well, try gin and tonic with it and see what happens. Oh, that doesn't work either. Then you gotta learn the gun manantara. Do you have the IQ? Oh no, I don't have the IQ. Ha 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 ha. You are effed. You are so effed. See, I'm not dropping my... I am consciously not dropping the F-bomb. You're so effed. Do you have the IQ to learn the gun manantram? No, I don't. Oh no, now that's a real problem. I don't even know how to go about that. What IQ do you need? I'll say 100. You need to have an IQ of 100 minimum to pronounce the gun mantra. It's hakara hado hayu. You can't even write it in English. Can you imagine that? You can't write hakara hado hayu in English. You could write it in Hindi. You could write it in Korean. I imagine you could probably write it in Japanese too, but in English you can't write. You can't. Hakara haba hado hayu. Hakara. There's no kuru in English.
So my dad spent his whole career in insurance for decades. I remember a few years ago, we were talking
Are you kidding me?
he was asking about my
Why am I making all this? Oh, because I'm talking. Sejamya hama.
crazy, what are you doing? You've got to change that with the family. He was absolutely right. And once I was able to get the coverage that I really needed, talk about peace of mind, knowing that your family is
I have it in my mind perfectly, and then as soon as I start to use my pen, something else happens. What? F my life, man. F my life.
no medical exam is required. You just answer a few health questions. You can get a quote in as little as 10 minutes.
It's almost like, you know, an athlete gets into a car accident and he can't perform. He can't even walk anymore. That's what this is. Yadang hi thalmasya glanil pavati bharatam apyutana nama thalmasya. Yadang hi thalmasya glanil pavati bharatam apyutana mata. Sorry, drunk. Yadang hi thalmasya glanil pavati bharatam apyutana thalmasya tadatamanam surajamyaham. Moving on. Okay, 3 more still. It's gonna be at least 1 hour long. Why? Because I made so many mistakes. Why are you making mistakes? Why am I making mistakes? I am not living in the Himalayas, that's why. With that being said, I'm gonna require more gin and tonic, and so I will have to take a break to get myself the gin and tonic. Just a 1 minute break. I'll be quick. Thank you. 42 seconds. All right, record me. It's 38:53 right now. Here we go. Now. Yes. 42 seconds, almost 45 seconds. All right. What happened to the music? Okay, here we go. Shloka 8, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4. Let me just drink this. My object blessed. So this is my gin and tonic, everyone. Hi, gin and tonic. Everyone say hi to Jinan. Sorry. Hare so I have to blast it. Blast. Blast it or blast it? Hare Krishna, Hare Balama, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. It's like declaring that I'm gonna fight you, alcohol, and I'm gonna win. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna be so how it's a miracle that I'll be able to write Sanskrit in the next 15 minutes. I'll be so drunk. Alright. Paritranganoya anim nicotine. Sorry. I need all these things. It's all these, how is he able to write Sanskrit? Wow, let me tell you, I take gin and tonic and lots of cannabis and some nicotine. Or else. Sanskrit writing has been brought to you by gin and tonic and cannabis. Paritranganoya. The funny thing is, the drunker I get in this world, I write better. So, how do I mend this? This is the word. The syllable is turu. It's very tricky. Yeah, there's a specific sequence of the order of writing in Sanskrit. The order of the sequence of writing is crucial in Sanskrit. Otherwise, it becomes Hindi at that point. What's the difference between Sanskrit and Hindi? Sanskrit has magical attributes. The order of the sequence of writing is crucial in Sanskrit, period. I don't know how else to say that. Vina Sham Yang. Trying to make it look prettier. That's all. Jang. Tushikaratangame. Sure. And then what's next? This is next. Oh, okay, cool. Save myself. Good. 탈마 삼스타 바날타야 탈마 삼스타 바날타야. I got it. 탈마 삼스타야 삼스타 not young. 바날타야. 삼은 파방미. 삼은 파방. Bump, bummy, bummy. Oh wow, could have been a disaster. Sorry. You get. Okay. You get. You get. I think the original text would have had minus the chapter. It would just be the shloka. No, okay. Paritranaya satunam vinashaya jatushikaratama Tama samsita panaltaya samampavami yuge. I'll say that again. Paritranaya satunam vinashaya jatushikaratama Tama samsita panaltaya samampavami yuge. Two more. Shloka 9, chapter 4, Bhagavad Gita. Janamai. Ja. Ne. Ma. Kalmai. Kal. Ma. Jump. Oh, come on. Yeah. Me. Divyamevam di. Via. Me. Bum. Yo. Vetati. Oh no, I messed it up. So what do? So I could fix this without rewriting it. There you go. Okay. Whoosh. I missed the tutti. It's not Betty, it's Betutti. That's another T, double T coming up. Then. Do. One. Taho. Down. Ah. Come on. Ah, just single done, not double. Sorry. My mistake. Diagotivum Diago the Cool. Teham the Punarjanama Pu Narajan Punarjanama Ru is not, yeah, this is just, yeah, sorry. It's Punarjanama, not Punarujanama. That's wrong. Punarjanama. 99 D. Mameti. Mameti.
The only thing between you and your best self is the start button. This Black Friday, explore the world with Nordic Track. From the peace of Peru to the streets of Paris, every workout moves you somewhere new.
솔주는
The equipment's amazing, smooth, quiet, and those screens make it all feel real. Ready to start your next workout adventure with the #1 treadmill brand in the US? Shop NordicTrack.com for Black Friday savings. Nordic Track. Train anywhere, explore everywhere. Get ready. World Cup ski racing is back on US soil. This Eagle Copper Cup presented by United.
Alright, so this is Shloka 9, chapter 4. 파가바르기 2단. One more after this. Janama kaima cha me divya me bam yo vatati tatata vataha. Tiakatavung teham punal janama naiti bameti soljuna. Alright, last one. It's not too bad, huh? Alright, so I'll be done within the next 15 minutes at least. And no need to hide anything. Last one. Okay. I'm gonna take a little 30-second break. Gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. The only good alcoholic drink in the universe is called gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. If you're against alcohol, you have one weakness. It's called gin and tonic. Because it's saving my life, motherfucker. You anti-alcoholic motherfucker. Just because you couldn't control your alcoholic rage, you know, what the fuck, man? You're gonna limit it for everybody else just because you fucked it up? Like, F you, man. I'm gonna drink gin and tonic just for that, right now. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not that I'm extreme, but not that extreme. That's a worst case scenario, you know, like somebody couldn't handle a substance. Like, oh, you know, I couldn't handle this fucking substance. So he or she's gonna impose, you know, inhibition or what is it? Prohibition. The defeated individual will impose prohibition on everybody else. Why? Because the substance beat the crap out of that individual. That's why. Gin and tonic, motherfuckers. You know, if you believe that gin and tonic is not good for you, you're gonna have to answer God. I'm not kidding. Vitaraga payakrotan. Vitaraga payakrotan. Gin and tonic. I don't recommend any other alcoholic drinks at all. I don't drink. I'm not gonna drink. Let's put it this way. I'm not gonna drink anything else besides gin and tonic. So, you know, if you're anti-alcohol, you have something, you know, gin and tonic, huh? Something like that. There is an exception to every rule. Otherwise, you're not a living creature. You're a figment of somebody else's imagination. What did I just say? I don't know. Maybe God said it. Ha ha ha. Sorry.
Yeah, but we'll get to see all our family. What's my deal? Holiday savings in Metro. I got one line of 5G for just $45 per month, and I catch the phone I love. And
Manamayang.
a 5-year price guarantee on my
Did I even say this? Bitaraga payakrotan. I think I said it. Not too sure. Manamayang. Manamayang. Mamupang shiritang. 마무방 Shriwang. All right, last sentence of the day. So I'm gonna take my time. That looks okay. I made so many mistakes in this session. You know, it's relieving that I'm writing it correctly. And it didn't go over an hour yet. Wow. It's a miracle for me. Salt is a miracle for me. So, Mahabong.
From ticket drops and gas for the away game to fourth quarter blizzards, College branded Venmo debit cards let you flex some school pride with every purchase and earn perks with some of your favorite brands. Score 15%
Jinyana Tapasang is a fun character. How fun is that? Wow. But I cannot make a straight line, so I can't boast too much. This is fun though. Jinya, that's what it says. Jinya. Come on, make a straight line, Satan. Satan is crooked. No shit, pal. Sorry. That's not an exceptional form of knowledge. Satan is crooked. Yeah, what the fuck? Have you ever seen a straight Satan before? Let me know. Ah, look at that, man. I hadn't seen that in like you hadn't seen that in the last 40, 50 years or something like that. Pujang putang. I'm not saying the song. That looks really ugly. Sorry, I am drunk, so you know. This is drunk Sanskrit. Maybe I should say that on the title. I don't know. I might lose even more subscribers, you know. It's better than lying. I'm not. What am I? Omission. Lying by omission. You're not telling people you're writing Sanskrit drunk. Like what? Well, your first question should be, how is this person able to write Sanskrit? Nobody told me this. Teaching myself, you know. And I'm like talking as I'm writing, which is like, some people cannot even do that. That looks really ugly. Alright, I'll write that one more time here. Madu Pavang. Little tired. I've been writing for 1 hour. How can I not be tired? Should be the question. And once again, I think the correct way to end the shloka is not write the chapter, but just write the shloka number, because the chapter is implied. Vitaraga bhayak. Vitaraga bhayakurotha manamaya mamupashritah bahavo jnanatapasang putang madhupava magatang. Once again. Alright, so last one, I'm done writing, by the way, so I just gotta say it in one go. That's all I have to do. Vitaraga payakrotan manamayang mamupashritang bahavo jnana tapasang putang madhupavamagata. I almost messed up that word because of that parenthesis. Right, let me write it. Just pay respects to Sanskrit. Sanskrit is a living language, and that's why the order of the sequence of writing in Sanskrit is crucial. Otherwise, it becomes Hindi. Hindi is not a living language. Sanskrit is a living language. It has life in it. Like it has a personality. As far as I could tell, it's kind of like a cat. It's very it's made of nerves. That's why the order of the sequence of writing in Sanskrit is crucial. Otherwise, it's called Hindi. I hope somebody gets what I'm saying here. That's it. This looks pretty, by the way. Wow. So yeah, doing something the second time might not be bad at all. You might improve on it. So don't give up. And with that being said, I'm gonna say that one more time because this is a beautiful shloka. And if you wanna know what it says, then Google it. Vitaraga payakrotang manamayang mamupashritang bahavo jnana tapasang putang madhupavamagata. I made a mistake, so I have to say it again, and I love it. Vitaraga payakrotang manamayang mamupashritang bahavo jnana tapasang putang madhupavamagata. This is an unusual word for me. Vitaraga payakrotang manamayang mamupashritang bahavo jnana tapasang putang madhupavamagata. Wow. Thank you, God. No, shalom. I'm done for the day. And there's only two reactions you're gonna get out of what you're looking at here. You're either gonna feel peaceful or more calm. You're gonna be more calm because you're looking at it. Or what is the exact opposite of calm? Anyway, that's it. Not shalom. Have a good night. Oh, and somebody pointed out. iHeartRadio pointed out that they're all human. They said it on their station. We're all human. iHeartRadio. They had to go that far, So they are human, I guess. I mean, if they all know, they're just saying that they're human. No, you can't say that because they actually went out of their way to tell the public that they're all human. My question is, how is it free? Maybe certain radio stations are AI and certain radio stations are not. Like, the popular ones. Like, which ones? They're Hit Nation on iHeartRadio. That's a really, really popular radio station. That's not gonna be AI because it's really popular. Now, a new metal radio, that's like a specific taste for a lot of people. You have to have a certain taste to listen to the new metal radio. They play metal music from the 90s, 80s sometimes, and modern. So they play, and it's still free. New metal radio is still free, and I believe that new metal radio station is AI. I did not say that every nation, every nation is AI. No, I did not say that every radio station is AI. You know, I said that new metal radio station is free and therefore it must be AI because new metal only plays like the music from the 80s and 90s and sometimes new metal music, but mostly like old metal music. You don't need a human being to DJ this stuff. That's my point here, So if you gotta, if you're blaming me for saying that iHeartRadio is all AI, I did not say that. I said that what I said was new metal radio on iHeartRadio must be AI. Why? Because it's free and because they're not playing any popular music, metal music. Like, how many percentage of you listen to metal music daily? I do. But metal music. So I said that is free. I hate being lumped up with all the other generalization. I do not generalize more than I have to. So for the record, if iHeartRadio is spying on me and are listening to me, what I said was new metal radio is AI. I'm pretty sure Hit Nation on iHeartRadio is not AI. It's all human because it's so popular. But on the other hand, new metal radio, not many people listens to that radio. So I might be the only I might be the only person in this neighborhood listening to new metal radio, and that was my point. And I don't know, somebody misconstrued my point once again and said that iHeartRadio must be all AI. I don't think so. No. New metal radio and iHeartRadio may be AI. I'm about 50% sure, just because iHeartRadio said on their station that we are all human, we're not AI. They actually stated that. And this is after I upset that new metal radio must be AI because it's free. So if iHeartRadio is listening to my stream, why are you on my stream? I only have one viewer all the time. I don't have any other viewers. If iHeartRadio is taking a cue from what I'm saying here, all I said was new metal radio, which is like metal music from the 80s and 90s and sometimes a lot of covers, by the way. I said that station must be AI because it's free, because you don't need anybody you don't need a real human being to operate new metal radio. Trust me. Hit Nation Radio, on the other hand, that's #1 radio music station in America, by the way. Hit Nation has to be operated by humans. Why? Because it's popular. Somebody's gonna find out, oh shit, this is run by AI. Because new metal radio, on the other hand, is not as popular as Hit Nation. Trust me. Fucking amen. I'm done. Thank you. Have a good night. So yeah, I hate being misconstrued. What I said was new metal radio is AI. Must be AI. I did not say the entire iHeart radio station is AI. That's stupid. And somebody's trying to make me steer that way. It's like no. New metal radio must be AI. All the other nations, I have no fucking clue. And I'm 100% sure that Hit Nation radio on iHeartRadio is all human. I'm repeating what they said. So, please do not misconstrue what I said. I did not say that all iHeartRadio is AI. All I said was new metal radio on iHeartRadio must be run by AI. Why? Because it's free and you don't need a human being to run new metal radio station. Trust me. Okay, thank you. Have a good night. I want to say something else. I don't know what. Drop the F-bomb or something. It just makes me mad. All I said was new metal radio must be run by AI. Now people are misconstruing that and thinking that I said iHeartRadio is all AI. No. Hit Nation, for example, is run by humans, and that's on iHeartRadio. So yeah. Oh, I just remember there was a comment that said, "Oh, since you've said that New Metal Radio on iHeartRadio is run by AI, all iHeartRadio stations must be run by AI." And I'm gonna reply that to that right now. It's wrong. It's wrong. Not all stations are run by AI. Not all stations on iHeartRadio are run by the AI. The only station that I could point out that it's run by the AI is New Metal Radio. But as far as any other, all the other state radio stations on iHeart radio stations, because I have no effing idea, but I know for sure that Hit Nation is run by humans, and that's also on iHeartRadio. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna reply to that comment right now because I think that person assumed that I, you know, I did not say that all iHeartRadio station, every iHeart radio station is run by the AI. The only iHeart radio station run by the AI must be New Metal Radio. That's all I said. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. And I'm gonna respond back to that comment because I can't believe iHeartRadio went out of their way to tell a public that we're all human. Unthinkable. Have a good night. Not shalom.